What is going on, ladies, gentlemen, kids, contractors, whoever you may be watching this? Today I'm going to jump in with a couple things. I'm going to show you our Facebook group that you can hop into and see the value that we're dropping in here. I'm going to take a post in here and I'm going to break it down with some free value for you guys here today. Okay, so here's the Facebook group. I'll drop a link in the description. Contractors, growth tips and strategies. This is a group obviously sponsored by and put together by me and Blue Crocus Solutions, our marketing agency. But we drop, stuff. We've got members from all different trades in here. Okay, so I'm constantly dropping some SEO tips. I do audits for people in this group. So if you have a site that you want me to take a look at and just let you know, hey, here's something you can do to help your Google business listing. Here's some stuff I would suggest for your website. I am happy to do that for you, and to just take a look and let you know, here's some opportunity for growth. Okay. I'll also do that for Google Ads. If you have a Google Ads account, we run Google Ads, and we're looking to work with certain people, obviously, but I want to provide value for you. If you have an ad account, you're just not quite sure if it's performing to its absolute best potential, I'll take a look here and see where things could be improved. Okay, so let's dive into the video. Okay, I asked this post here the other day, and we'll just go right to the post. What have you done for marketing that cost you nothing but got amazing returns? This is something that I'm really passionate about. We have obviously some paid strategies. We'll do SEO, website builds, Google Ads, all of that for you. But I'm really passionate, especially since we started our junk removal business here in May. If you haven't watched our junk removal business, you can find it here on the channel. I believe it's the featured video. But I'm really passionate about different ways to make money as a contractor, as a business, without having to pay a marketing team. Okay, so I asked this question and got some interesting responses. Les Paul, connected with Lewis. I appreciate that. He just signed on with us. Sharif, so networking with local contractors in the same line of work. So Sharif runs a line striping business. And I just kind of dove into it and said, how does that work? And basically what he does is he goes back and forth with people, in the same trade, and they trade jobs. Sometimes they learn tips, all of that, right? Answering the phone, guys. Answering the phone is so important. If you don't have an answering service, get something set up so that you can at least shoot a text out if someone calls through and you don't pick up. We've got a software that allows you to do that. So certainly reach out if you need that. But basically in our junk removal, if the crew's busy and they don't hear the phone, they call through, and we don't pick up, you'll get a text saying that we'll get right back to you. Okay. Christopher says, do the work at the three most prestigious properties in our area. I love it. This can apply to any industry, but pick jobs. Pick your dream jobs. One of the things that we focus on here is we have a Dream 25 clients. If we can get in with them, we're working on building those relationships. If we can get into those ones, then people see that, and it builds authority, right? Clifton says, establish referral partnerships with complementary business. So as a siding, roofing, window company, pressure washers, landscapers, painters, window washers, chimney sweeps. Same thing goes for junk removal or asphalt paving or tree service. Just as an example, in junk removal, we have a tree service company that we partner with, and they refer jobs over to us because they see someone needs help. They refer them over. We do the same for them. Realtors are another one. Realtors are great referral partners. So think of your business and think of some complementary services that would work. Paving services. If someone, if there's a contractor doing a remodel, probably actually an exterior, siding, roofing, windows company might be a good referral partner for you. If they're doing a big job, the client may mention that they need some help. Do you know anybody, right? So build relationships there. We just had a heat pump installed, and we needed some duct work done, and they referred us over to a duct cleaner. So you can think about some different ways that you can do that. Cameron says, answering my phone every time it rings. This is huge. People are bringing it up multiple times because it's huge. Clint established relationships with nonprofits to be in front of veterans. So think about different things you can do. Different people who are big movers in the community that you can connect up with, who can share your stuff out and go from there. Transparency. This is big. We had a client that we've been working through some issues with their Google Ads. So letting them know where we are, is important in the process. Jim, cleans two statues for the county for free, 6 figures of work. That's huge. That's awesome. That's a big deal. Happy customers, that, raving fans is a huge thing for you to build more business. People are going to talk about the job you did and then tell their friends, etc. Third party validation. So I got Chris to dive into this a little bit. So, basically the summation here, you can read it here and pause or whatever, but he does financing. So, basically he helps them with a solution that allows them to sell more jobs, right? Show up and do the job. That's huge. Being honest, being so good, more raving fan stuff, volunteer work. This is big too. Doing some stuff. We've done some stuff in the community, which led to actually some articles being done. That's not why we did it, but we did some stuff which led to some more publicity and goodwill. So another one that I just chatted with a guy on the podcast yesterday was going around and leaving cookies with a business card attached to different referral partners. He was in drug removal, so he went around to big hotels, all different establishments in the city to then get people to reach out to him. So guys, I hope this has been helpful. Quick video today. Wanted you guys to come away with some value and really start the gears turning for some different ways that you can leverage your relationships, leverage your marketing, just all the different ways. One of the different things that we do is flyers. We've connected up with Realtors here in the area, and they pass off our flyers with their packets. So there's a ton of different ways. If you have different ideas you want me to talk about, or some different things that you do, please drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear what you're doing and how that's worked for you. But until then, guys, have an awesome day. Check out the group. Jump in if you can, to learn stuff and add value. And we look forward to seeing you. Cheers.